about leaving the service. But I shouldn't be in Slough House. Because I'm really f***ing good. And you know that.
You know, it's not the hope that kills you, Cartwright. It's knowing it's the hope that kills you. Oh. Pepe, here, get this.
So I'll get the bill and you'll ask him.
If it comes up.
So River thought that he would be getting out of Slough House after saving Claude, but Lamb insists on keeping him. And this is after a season of River really frustrating Lamb. So what does Lamb see in River at this point when it comes to his future?
Well, if I let him go, I wouldn't have my punching bag, would I? I think that Lamb sees potential in Cartwright. He'd never tell him because, you know, he just would never ever let on. But I think he sees, it's an interesting relationship. He sees potential in River, and there's a part of him that would like River to leave because get out, do something else, look at me, look how I've ended up, you know, get a better life for yourself. On the other hand, he thinks that he could be of use to the service and that somehow, by some miracle, he would perhaps get himself back to the park. But he also sort of despises him because he's got a whole history of the older Cartwright who Lamb loathes. So that's an interesting sort of cocktail of, I mean, he's the whipping boy, so for now, I can have fun with him. I can have fun with them all. They're my rejects.
That is true. In the finale, we see Lamb's scarred foot, which Will told me was your wife's idea. And that suggests that the story that Lamb told about like the torture was true, possibly, but it is up in the air of how much of it could have been true. So how much of that story do you think is true and what happened to Lamb?
I don't know if I can give that away, actually. What I think is for real or not for real. We know one thing. His feet are scarred, aren't they? Now, was the slip of judgment real? Was there the woman? Was it him, or was it a friend, or was it a colleague, or a Joe? Was there a baby? Was there a pregnancy? Was she tortured and beaten with a fire extinguisher, or is he just sort of luring in, you know, his audience? Yeah, I don't know if I should really give that away, but we know that he was interrogated, and we know that he was somewhat tortured. That much we know now because of the reveal at the end, and it's Standish thinks Saskia Reeves, who plays Standish, she confronts him and says, that story, it was you, wasn't it? It was you. And he says, I made it up. I made it all up. It's funny, you know, you mentioned that. It's because in one draft of the script, it was Standish at the end who saw the scars on my feet. And we really thought about that. And it might have been you, Giselle, actually. It was my wife who said, if we see the scars on the feet, it should be the audience that see them and not the slow horses. And so we still keep it in the world of, obviously in the world of slow horses, it's still a hidden thing. It's ambiguous whether it happened to him or not, you know.